I don't need a deal, got a whip and a chain, and no, I'm not a slave in the South. I got a crib in LA and a crib in AZ. Either way, I be putting shit down. I'm the motherfucking greatest. I feel like Muhammad Ali. Down goes Frazier. I'm the motherfucking greatest. I feel like Jordan in his prime. I feel like Magic Johnson 1980 Lakers. I'm the motherfucking greatest. Rap game Tony Hawk, hopping on the road like a skater. I'm the motherfucking greatest. Used to be a legend in the making. Now I'm feeling like the greatest. I've been snapping like a turtle, dressed like a Merkle. They concerned.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Lady Still, coming at you with another video. Boy, oh boy, Hate Week Part 2, do what it do. But before I get onto this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to the Renegades of Pittsburgh, the Steel City Disciples, Steeler Nation. We're doing the damn thing. So let's get right onto this video. It amazes me how, like, even after all this time, these Raider fans are continuing to be so disingenuous. It's crazy to me. Talking about we don't got nobody, we don't got a damn thing. Come on. Come on. I just seen Ben's video. He said, what'd he say? We don't have anyone outside of TJ and Minka. If that is not the most absurd shit I've heard, you have got to be crazy. Let's first start off with our defense, shall we? Because we just gonna get into it. So we don't have anyone outside of TJ and Minka. Have you ever heard of Cam Hayward? The Iron Man Cam Hayward. You ain't never heard of him, Ben? You ain't never heard of him? Tyson Alualu? Melvin Ingram, Alex Highsmith, Devin Bush, Joe Schubert, Joe Hayden, Cam Sutton, Terrell Edmonds, Micah Fitzpatrick. Come on. Come on. I can't believe you said that the Steelers really don't have anyone outside of TJ and Minka, and you said that with a straight face. This is the same team. This is the same defense that led the league in sacks, and that was top 5 defense. But we don't have anyone outside of TJ and Minka. Oh my God. Oh my. You're talking about the same defense who held the Bills' high-scoring offense to just 16 points. We held the Bills to just 16 points. Pressured them. Sacked them. But our defense ain't shit. What? Guys, you gotta do better than that. At least if you're gonna make a video or speak on my defense, at least be truthful. At least be truthful. We don't. The last game against the Bills, we didn't even need to blitz all like that. We used that 4-man rush, and we still got to him. We still terrorized the Bills. They were still holding us and doing all types of shit, tackling us and shit. Holding penalty after holding penalty. TJ got held all game, but managed to get a strip sack. Come on, don't sleep on this Steeler defense. This Steeler defense is going to absolutely terrorize Derek Carr. Or I should say Derek Carr crash. We're going to absolutely terrorize Derek Carr. Now you mentioned the biggest reasons why you're going to win is because of Darren Waller. Really? You speak of Darren Waller as if that's the only person you have. Listen, we got corners who can run with Henry Ruggs. We've been running with John Ross when he was on the Bengals for quite some time, and he ran a 4.22, and we still managed to contain him when he was at Cincinnati when we played against him. Henry Ruggs ain't making noise like he should be. Hunter Renfrow, please. We got speedy linebackers who can cover him. And if he dares to run up the middle, he gonna get popped by Minka. Fuck you talking about? TJ Watt is going to feast on that offensive line. Melvin Ingram's going to feast on that offensive line of yours. Cam Hayward is going to feast on that offensive line of yours. Come on now. And we don't even need to blitz, like I said before. We don't need the blitz. We can use our 4-man rush and we will still get to you. Our front seven is a beast. And like you said, oh, nobody could cover Henry Ruggs. Nobody could cover this and that and the other. I'm like, listen, as long as our front seven does its job, it's going to make our secondary's job a lot easier. So you better hold up to our front seven before you mention anything. Now let's get on to this Steeler offense. You said that our only good receiver is Chase Claypool. What? I see. This is what I'm talking about. This is the stupid shit I'm talking about. Let's start off with our offense. We got the homeboy Najee Harris. Our running back, our run game got a lot better. Yeah, we had to shake off rust, but once we get the ball rolling, we get the ball rolling. The first half of our last game, we were still, but that second half of our game, we outscored the Bills 23-6. Outscored them completely. Turned the tables around, and won that game on the road in a hostile environment. That's what our offense did. Yeah, we didn't have the big numbers. Yeah, we didn't have big stats. That's what stats seems to impress people nowadays. We did the damn thing and we got the job done at the end of the day. Had to shake off some rust, but we did the damn thing. Juju had a solid game. Deontay Johnson had a solid game. James Washington, I saw him doing his thing. Pat Freiermuth, our tight end, who's a threat up the middle, had a good catch, had really good run blocking. We did the damn thing on offense. Yeah, we might have been shaky, but it was still good enough to go into a hostile environment and beat a team who's considered to be a Super Bowl team. Now for the grand finale. Well, I shouldn't say the grand finale. Y'all talking about Big Ben. He's old. He's slow. Like I said in my last video, Big Ben does not have to be the Big Ben he was 10 plus years ago. All he has to do is be a great leader, a great game manager, and not make mistakes. And have the rest of the offense work around him. That's all he has to do. That's all that has to happen, and the rest will work out for itself. You talking about Max Crosby is going to tear through our offensive line? I'm like, listen, our offensive line is young and unproven, but best believe our offensive line is no slouch. Yeah, our offensive line started off rusty, but once we got shit rolling, we were pancaking dudes. Our offensive line was pancaking dudes. Kendrick Green choke slamming dudes. Dan Moore doing his thing. Kevin Dotson, Trey Turner, Chukwuekwuor for he can get his game. He can get his game a little bit better. But other than that, our offensive line ain't no slouch. Yeah, we're young. We're gonna have our growing pains, but we ain't gonna have our growing pains with you. That's all I gotta say. Your front seven is not as good as the Bills. Y'all are not the Bills. Y'all will not. I'm not gonna lie. You guys do have a good front seven. But at the end of the day, we're going to win the point of attack on the offensive side of the ball and on the defensive side of the ball. That's how we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game simply by this. We're going to get the Derek Carr. Derek Carr isn't going to even have enough time to throw to Darren Waller or to a Henry Ruggs or to a Hunter Renfrow, because our linebackers are going to get to him. And I realized that Derek Carr, he kind of has the same characteristics as Roethlisberger in terms of his bad characteristics. Roethlisberger holds on to the ball for too long, tends to overthrow. That's what Derek Carr does, the same thing, especially when he's under pressure. See, listen, you can't slouch on the Steelers for 3 quarters and then automatically have an amazing fourth quarter. Our defense is too good for that. You're going to have to play 4 quarters of good football offensively to beat the Steelers. Defense. Our defense is just too good. You can't be flat against our defense, then automatically come out with some magical no, you can't do that. We are not the Ravens. We're not depleted like the Ravens. Like I said, offensive-wise, we're going to get the ball rolling. Najee Harris, I believe, is going to have a big game. Our receivers are going to have a big game. Our defense is going to have a big game. We're going to get to Derek Carr. We're going to hurt that man. Period, point blank. And that's all there is to it. Y'all Raider fans are really sleeping on our team, talking about we don't have anyone outside of TJ and Minka. Please, get all the way the fuck out of here. Like I said before, this is going to be a physical game. This is going to be a really, really physical game and defensive game. But my Steelers, we're going to come out on top and we're going to do the damn thing. You Raider bitches ain't going to touch us worth a shit. Yeah, y'all had our numbers in the past, but that's because we played in y'all stadium. Y'all playing in Pittsburgh. Y'all have some injuries. Y'all playing on a short week, and y'all coming out to the East Coast. Y'all gonna have some trouble. Best to believe that. The Steelers, we're gonna do the damn thing for sure. But anyway, this your girl, Lady Still. I'm out. Peace.